Before addressing the media, Mr. Kerengakua made a disclaimer, stating all views expressed were his and not of his National Alliance party. He said he had consulted with his party before coming out publicly, that his party respected his decision. He said his meeting with the Prime Minister was cordial and frank, that his sacking had nothing to do with his performance, which the PM ranked amongst the top 4 of his ministers. The two main reasons given were for not wanting to amend 145 of the Constitution to further restrict the rights of members of Parliament, to move a motion of no confidence, to restrict the nomination of an alternative candidate as PM to the ruling party. The second reason being for allegedly instructing the Solicitor General to go against the interest of the Prime Minister.
You are a lawyer. You go to the law books. You look at what the law says, and you tell the court what the law says. Stick by the law. That's all I said. I never said oppose the Prime Minister, oppose anybody else. All I said is you go and find out what the law says, and you maintain your position that is consistent with the law.
He said the amendment would make it almost impossible for a vote of no confidence, which would then deem the opposition useless, thus crumbling the whole purpose of a democracy and making an environment ideal for a dictatorship.
What further motive is there for them to maintain an opposition? This will see to the extinction, the demise and extinction of the opposition. Without opposition, you will not have a democracy on the floor of Parliament. In due course, the same will apply to all other political parties which are minority but in a coalition government. They too will experience a demise because
He said the Prime Minister must resign before next week Tuesday, when Parliament sits, for the sake of the law and integrity of the Prime Minister's office. He called on retired Judge Warwick Andrews not to agree to the inquiry.
The chairman of SWIP team, Sam Coyne, is not a civilian. He is a special constable, a gazetted special constable. So he, like all the policemen, other policemen, he has got police powers. I want to compliment them for having done an excellent job in the interest of this country. We've all taken a fall, but I believe that they will rise again as champions, all of them.
He said the Prime Minister, in the process of trying to pervert the course of justice, has just created another set of criminal offences. He said it is unbecoming of a Prime Minister to accuse the police and judiciary of being compromised, that the allegations were scandalous. He's calling on the nation to rise up, to take a stand and argue that stands, because once the people move, Parliament moves.
I have taken mine at risk to my portfolio, and I must say I'm not sorry for it.
Meredith Kusa, National, MTV News.